So we're up at 5:30 in the morning to go to our next campsite in Bryce Canyon. You gotta wake up early because you have to get at the campsites as a first come, first served person by like 7. So we have a couple hours in the car and then we'll be at Bryce. We got here really early. We've already made our matcha. And now, in this beautiful Swedish burner, we cooked some Patagonia Provisions creamy banana hot cereal mix, and it's organic and vegan. And I'm adding some Dara touches. We're gonna have flaxseed, ground flax, hemp seeds. Both have omega-3 fatty acids. The flax helps with digestion, and I'm adding something this morning to give it a little extra crunch, some cacao nibs. It'll give us a lot of energy for the day. Cacao has magnesium. So I'm gonna mix in the flax. I think I'll add some chia seeds too. Whenever you add chia seeds to your food, it will make the food last longer in your system. It makes you fuller longer. Gives you protein, essential fatty acids. Oh, it's a child. I'm like, is that an animal? We have another little friend, the blue jay. Nut butter will make it even more filling. I like to add a titch of agave to make it a little sweet. We could add a pinch of salt, some apples, and banana. And there's our breakfast. It's beautiful. Let's try it. Very good. Okay, this little chipmunk wants the banana so badly that he doesn't mind being right here. I'm gonna let him have it. When we drove, obviously. Oh. When we drove away, we left our bags here to go pay for the spot. That's our new spot. This is our new home in Bryce Canyon, and we left our bags out just to hold our space. And that little chipmunk, I think he's in the car, babe. Oh, there he is. He's brazen. Okay, you guys, there's a chipmunk in my car. Where are you, little guy? Come out. There's a stowaway. He's not coming out. Will you get him out? Okay, everybody, we are in Bryce Canyon, and this is a specific point called Bryce Point, and it is clearly magnificent. I want you to see. Take a deep breath in. It smells good. People will ignore all the people. There are people here. It would be great if it was just us at the point. But everybody comes here. It's beautiful. Maybe we should film from the end, huh? Okay, you guys, so we left the canyon because I want to find some greens, and we went to the general store, and this beautiful lady said, I said, well, we need vegetables, groceries, and she goes, do you realize where you are? Then she gave us a couple places to go, and I just went into the general store at Ruby's Inn, and I asked the man at the desk, do you have any greens? He's like, well, a couple. So I went to their little refrigerated section, and let me tell you, it's a huge place filled with souvenirs and beers and trinkets and everything you can imagine under the sun, except for there was a little refrigerator case of some vegetables and fruit, apples, not one thing organic, not one bag of organic anything, not even a nod to the organic needs. So now we are traveling further down the road. We've got to go about 8 miles, and we'll see what we find in 8 miles. If we don't find anything, we might have to go 23. So the question is really, what's the excuse? Like, if you go into a big store like that, the first word that came to me was non-perishable, stuffed animals and trinkets. And then there's a small amount of perishable items, but those perishable items are really not all that perishable, because inside that bag of greens, they've been bleached, they've got, you know, preservatives, so they can last longer. So really, you know, they can say, well, it's hard to get things here, I guess. And I think that people don't want to pay the money, extra money, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to be, you know, these campers, are they going to be eating fresh vegetables?
No, I guess not. People expect to eat, like...
They're not going to ask for it.
Right, they're not going to ask for it. When they go in there, it's so surprising to me, when they go into that store and they see a roll hot dog in one of those warming ovens, or a pizza that's been sitting there, they're like, oh, good, food. And I'm like, oh, not food. We were lucky at the last campsite, and this time we're going to make do. If I have to just have my vitamin greens in water and that suffices for my greens, I will do that. But we're going to give it A for effort. Okay, you guys, we're at Clark's, and I'm hoping for the best. We're hoping for something organic. Okay, you guys, I almost want to cry, because usually there's celery and apples that are organic. Not one thing. Not one thing. Okay, we're still on the hunt for organic produce. We went 8 miles in one direction, stopped at 3 places, no organic food. Very, very, very small and sad array of some vegetables. Even the celery and the non-organic, I'm kind of shocked. I know I shouldn't be. I know there's many places in this country that don't have organic food. Apparently, I've been going to the ones that have at least a couple of choices. So, we are in the town of Penguich, and we're hoping for some luck. We're just hoping for some celery and some spinach. That's all I ask. And maybe some apples. Street.
It's a 1-block main street.
1-block main street. The old firehouse, saddlery. Is that for saddles? Cowboy collectibles.
Oh, that's a beautiful green building. You see that?
No, I didn't. Okay, turn back around. A smokehouse cafe.
We could go in there.
Okay, I'm having a big prayer session. Let's hope and pray. Okay, I'm scoring at Joe's. I'm so excited. Look, they have. I'm gonna clean them out, and I'm gonna clean them out. We're gonna have to get a cooler. I'm kind of excited. So I'm really grateful to Joe, and maybe there's a couple of other things. I think maybe the squash looks organic because it doesn't look too perfect, but that's it. There's not a lot, but I'm gonna search. But at least we have some greens. I'm really happy. Fine. So that's the good news. This just made my day. This really made my day. So I found out, I got the inside scoop from a guy who works here. I won't mention his name. I asked him if he would be on camera. He's like, oh, I can't. But basically, the deal is he can get organic food, organic produce. People don't want to pay the extra money, so he can't sell it. So that's it. He goes, this is as good as I can do. And I just told him I am so grateful he did that. So he said over the past 10 years, people are starting to pay more attention. But on this side of the mountain, you have to go as far as an hour away to Cedar City to get some organic produce. But yay, we scored. So that's the good news. We gotta look on the bright side. Okay, we're climbing down to hike in the hoodoos. That's the name of the rock formations like this. Let's go. Okay, so we decided to do an extra loop, the Queen's Loop. This would probably be a total of about a 4-mile hike. I'm out of breath. It's fantastic. The scenery is beautiful, as you can see. And we're having fun. Okay, you guys, so we're walking amongst the hoodoos, which are the rock formations here. Look up the geology of Bryce Canyon, Utah, and we're almost done with the hike. So pretty. By the way, we are totally powered by plants. We have been eating the most beautiful food, so it is possible to travel in health and in style wherever you go.